Oh, so it's obviously just like the Magic Keyboard that Apple offers. It's got the float capabilities. The main cool thing about this is this guy right here, the back. As you can see, it has a dock. Alright everybody, welcome to a video sponsored by Doqo. So if you haven't seen my previous video of me reviewing this keyboard case for the iPad, I suggest you do check it out because this one is pretty freaking cool. That really turns your iPad into a MacBook. I mean, look at this. plus it detaches, which is pretty cool. So if you want to check out a full review on this guy right here, the link will be in the top corner right here. You can go check that out and then come back here. This one is called the Doqo AluHub keyboard case. It's much more premium looking, as you can see from the package, which is just nice. Plus it feels a lot more heavier than the other one, so I think this one's way more well built, much more durable. You can see from the back it's got all these wordings. So it kind of says upgraded trackpad gestures, adjustable backlight, dedicated key functions, rechargeable battery, smart connection, and a comprehensive protection. So yeah, basic stuff, but this thing has one cool trick up its sleeve compared to the Morflex and also the previous Doqo keyboard that I reviewed. Now imagine, why should you even consider getting Doqo? Well, if you go and check out Apple's website and you find out that their prices for their keyboards cost roughly around $200-300, whereas this guy right here cost $180, and it's going to cost you even more cheaper if you use this discount code that is right here right now, 20% off. If you hit the link in the description below, just go down there, click that link, go to the product page, add the product, as you can see over here, to your cart and add the checkout. Use this discount code and you can get yourself a further 20% off for a keyboard that does pretty much the same things as the Magic Keyboard, but obviously it has some differences, and we're going to get to it right now. So this is the Doqo AluHub iPad keyboard case for the iPad Pro, the 11-inch iPad Pro that I'm using currently. So yeah, we're going to check it out. So the second you open and you're greeted to this premium leather case. Does Apple give you a leather case? That's right, Doqo has got you. So it's got some paperwork over here as usual to instruct on how to use the device. This is so cool. I mean, just look at that. Doqo, it's pretty good. You open this and you got more instructions on the gestures and how to use it. It's pretty cool. I'm just gonna leave it there. So this is very nice. It's very premium. I love this, by the way. And the keyboard's inside its little plastic. Very nice. And also a magnetic clasp. That's right, very nice. Open it and there's a slot for you to put your Apple Pencil and a little something that I'll get into later, as you can see over here. Open it up. So Doqo not only gives you a keyboard, but a little protection case for your iPad. Just saying, you are getting your money's worth with this. So immediately I noticed there's a huge difference compared to the first Doqo keyboard that I reviewed, which is this guy right here. So it's much more flatter, as you can see. It's much more flatter. It's got a sharper edge, hinged a little bit too strong, and obviously the float functionality, it just goes about this far and it turns around, so there's that. But this guy, it's got much more of a rounded look, as you can see over here. It feels so nice, it feels so great. But overall it looks roughly the same, it feels the same. It's nice to hold as well, because this one's much more sharper. This one's much more nicer to hold. So there's that. The keyboard, and guess what? They've also given me this guy, a silicone protection for your keyboard, which I just love. So thank you, Doqo, for that. Again, Apple doesn't give you this. You gotta buy it separately if you want to. So they give you for free a silicone protection for a keyboard case. So this is how it looks like on the inside. You got your the on and off button, which is touch capacitive, alongside a display that shows the connectivity, which I think, yep. Oh, that was quick. It already connected. Nice. Okay. So even without it being on this, it's already connected and I can kind of use it. I'm using it right now. Anyway, it shows the connection status, caps lock, if you're using caps lock, as you can see here. So that's nice. Also your battery indicator, very nice. And also I like the black touch trackpad. It definitely feels a lot better. It's smoother. And then you got like a little leather texture for you to place your iPad onto. It attaches magnetically, very nice. The main cool thing about this is this guy right here, the back. As you can see, it has a dock. So as you can see over here, it has a dock conflicting on a USB Type-C port to charge the device and also connect the device to the iPad. It's got a HDMI port for you to output into a large monitor if you want to. It's got two USB 3.0s, two SD, I think micro SD, and the larger one, I forgot what this one's called. It attaches pretty well and you're good to go. So it's obviously just like the Magic Keyboard that Apple offers. It's got the float capabilities, very nice. Also, will this open one-handedly? Oh, whoa, 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 whoa. Okay, it's a little, wait, hold on. Okay, it kind of can. Look at this. So it, it has a little, yeah, a little hop. Look at that. But essentially, you can. Oh, the hinge is a lot better. The hinge is way better compared to this one. This one is like so glitchy. Look at it. It's so hard. Look at that. Like you can't really tell because, but it doesn't feel as good. So Doqo has made a lot of improvements on the hinge. As you can see over here, it's much more better looking. It feels better. Obviously, this thing is very heavy, by the way, because it's made of like aluminum or steel, and they've really made this double hinge, the hinge over here and the hinge over here, really, really good. So you can sort of just use it one-handedly. Look at that. Okay, that time it worked. So that's very cool. Look at that. Open it one-handedly. Boop. So the weight on the bottom, I guess they made it much more heavier for the bottom. So they really fixed the weight management of the keyboard, which is nice to have. So very nice. So obviously it's connected. The battery shows 67%, same. And then obviously the typing, yeah, it feels exactly the same like the Morphex, which is a huge improvement from the previous older one. And is it backlit? Oh yeah, it is. So it's also backlit, but it doesn't have RGB like the Morphex that I reviewed previously. Go check that video out if you want to know more. So this one just has a normal backlit keyboard, which is very nice. It's already nice on its own. So this is so good. So to be specific, I think the other one is like $300 and this one is $179 plus the discount that I'm giving you. So discount code right here, 20% off, and you can get this for even cheaper. How cool is that? I mean, this is perfect considering that I think they're about to Apple's about to unveil their new iPad. So if you're preparing to buy a new iPad for the New Year's, guess what? Doqo's got you. Yeah, without a doubt, they've improved the trackpad. The trackpad feels so good. Obviously, it's not like the MacBooks where it's like a 3D touch. It's just definitely like clicking. So they've got different keyboard keys. If I'm not mistaken, they're using the scissor switches, which has a decent amount of travel. Yeah, this feels very good. This is a big improvement. Plus, you got all your iPad functionalities with the keyboard, with the multi-touch 3-finger gestures and all sorts to do multitasking. This is amazing. But I haven't gotten to the main event, is this guy. So to use that guy, to use the dock functionalities, it comes with, as you can see, there's 2 little slots. So one's for the Apple Pencil and the other one is for this extremely well braided, by the way, extremely well braided USB Type-C to USB Type-C. I think it's a Thunderbolt cable as well, if I'm not mistaken. I could be wrong. So mainly, all you gotta do to use the dock functionalities is connect one end to the iPad and then the other to a USB Type-C port that is actually on the side over here, mainly to connect to the dock and also charge the dock, and also power and charge the dock. And now it is connected. And yes, it's connected. As you can see over here, the Thunderbolt icon appeared, which is kind of cool. So right now you can use this guy. So I'm gonna test it out a little bit. So the Type-C port on the back, plugged it in. Yes, as you can see, it powers on because it lights up. Files app, and yep, it appears. Look at that. Awesome. Let's check out the Type-A port. And as you can see, also we connect with the 3.0 works as well. It appears, I'm not sure you can see it, but this the hard drive appears. So this is really good, especially for productivity, like for a portable productivity device. It works so well. Now, one thing I will mention is the fact that I wish this was a Thunderbolt port, so it, or maybe you don't really need a HDMI port, but it's nice to have the option. I can't really test it out because currently it's connected to my PC, but so overall, as a keyboard with a dock, this is fantastic. It's very well built as well. The keyboard feels great. The trackpad is one of the best out there in the market, like very close, in fact maybe even better than the Magic keyboards. Yeah, it's very reactive, it's very smooth, because I have tried other keyboards and there's always like a weird stuttering animation, like it's not really registering my finger, and this one, it's seamless, it's smooth. I'm not sure if you can see it through the camera, but it works fantastically. So if you want to get this for yourself, the link is in the description below. It is a pretty decent keyboard, cheaper than what Apple offers. Now I get what you're saying. Now I can already tell the comments going to be like, oh, the Magic keyboard has a smart connector, which makes the connection way more seamless. Well, if you think that an extra $100 and $150 is worth a couple of seconds of your time, then sure, hey, pick that one, whatever you want. But for those who want to save some money and still have a similar-ish experience, well, guess what? Doqo has got. So buying a Doqo keyboard it really gives your money's worth. You know, like you're buying a keyboard, but you're getting so much more, and that's cool. So yeah, you can go check out Doqo for yourself. They offer so many different options, not only for the iPad, but for other tablets too. I think they also offer for Samsung, so you can go check that out. If you're a Samsung tablet user, head on over, you can check it out. Plus they have all the other sales. They also have different kind of stands, they have different kind of hubs. So if you want to go check them out, link is in the description. All you gotta do is go check it out. And of course, most important thing, subscribe and leave a comment down below what you think about the Doqo keyboard and what other keyboards I can review in the future. Also, thank you so much Doqo for sponsoring me, sponsoring the past 2 videos, this one and the previous one with the more flex as well. So if you want to check this video out, it's in the description also. I'll put it there, or it's at the end of this video. Thank you Doqo. Hopefully I get to review more of your cool keyboards and products. So yeah, thank you guys for watching. Happy New Year, and I'll see you in the next video. Peace.